Namaste and welcome back for another cup of tea. Today we're going to talk about technique. Technique is the vehicle through which we express our own dance, our own way of dancing and our own intention. But sometimes technique might become a cage. I've seen many dancers, myself included, lost in the great highway of technique learning, which is a never-ending process. I mean, you will never be as good as you want to because there will always be something else to learn. And this is the beauty of dance journey. You never arrive anywhere. It's just something you keep trying, you keep learning through all of your life. And in this, there is some connection with the martial arts as well. And that reminds me of this great martial art teacher. One of his students once asked him, "Great master, how many years and when will I be able to be a martial artist, like a great warrior? How many years does it take? When will this happen with strong training and technique learning? For how long do I have to practice?" And the great teacher, this martial art master, answered, "Until your death." Of course, that means all of your life, because it's a path where you arrive nowhere, and this is the beauty of the journey. You're enjoying the process, and you have small goals, of course, that you reach. And every goal is a step in this journey, but the greatest goal, which is to become a skilled dancer or the perfect technique or the perfect expression, this will never happen. And that's just because of that it's so beautiful. I am currently studying at the university, and we are studying Butō dance, which is a performing art from Japan. And I was reading these words by Kazuo Ōno, which was one of the pioneers of this dance style, of this dance, I would say, journey, experimentation, very deep into the body and the dance expression. And I would love to read these few words from him, which are in this book, which is from the university. It's not like a book you find in library, and it's in Italian. It's called "To Be Renewed Again. Experiences of Butō in Europe. Yvonne Pouget, Imre Turman and Xavier Leroy." I'm sorry about my very bad French, by Margherita Di Giorgi. But anyway, there is a quote from Kazuo Ōno where he says, "I think you don't have to become too skilled. When you are too good, you lose the connection with natural phenomena. If you do like that, you become a technician. When you are too skilled, suddenly all goals change. You never reach them. And it's good to be lesser good, but reflect upon how to dance to let others think that it's worth living." Kazuo Ōno was one of the greatest inspiration and masters in Butō dance, but I think these words we just read might apply to any dance journey. As he said, if the goal is to become skilled, to become good in technique, then this will never happen. And as we said, this is the beauty of it. But at the same time, this became a cage. This might become a cage. While if you get rid of this idea of becoming good at something, and you focus on the intention of the dance, which in his words is to let the others think that it's worth living, this is something very beautiful and deep. And I don't think in a small YouTube video we might go through all of the implications and connections with this idea. but I think it touches all of us. So if we focus on our ideal, on our deep intention, then the journey becomes smoother and we don't get lost in the highway of technique. We don't get lost into a cage. So you don't have to be good at anything. To be good is a concept, is an idea we have about ourselves. And it's coming from a place of judgment on our work, on our dance, on our body, on our way of expressing ourselves. In nature, there is not such thing as good or bad. There is just natural, spontaneous way of expression. But if we go into the world of ideas, of concepts, of abstract thinking, then it comes judgment. Then it comes the duality of good and bad, of course. And then there is where we get lost. And I'm talking about personal experience here. So of course, technique learning is one of the gifts of any body practice, which might be martial art, which might be yoga practice, which might be dance, which might be anything else that comes to your mind. But it's one of the vehicles. It's one of the indicators, I might say. They're showing you what is important. And what is important is not the vehicle itself. Your deep intention, your deep connection with your true self, which is what you're expressing when you're dancing. Of course, you can keep practicing, you can keep having your technique training. You do it for the joy of doing it, not to reach anything. It's not projected in time and you don't want anything from it. And it's the beauty and the joy of living every moment of your dance journey step by step. I hope you found this video inspiring and keep enjoying the joy of dance. If you like this video and would love to see more, please support here on YouTube or on Patreon page. Thank you to all my patrons for allowing me to create new contents with better quality. And I'll see you for the next episode of A Cup of Tea. Namaste.